What's up, guys? NBA talk for March 19th, 2018. Monday basketball for you. Here to talk about the Cavaliers versus the Milwaukee Bucks that went down tonight, I believe more than an hour ago. Their final time facing each other. So yeah, what happened? The big highlight, Kevin Love returned. That was the biggest part about this game. Kevin Love's return, his impact on the floor. Clearly, the Cavaliers miss big men. Pause. But really, they need big guys. They need the centers. They need the power forwards. Definitely in that squad. Kevin Love and this guy Ante or Ante. This big guy, the centers. They are very much needed. They do very well for the pick and roll action. Obviously, they're going to need Tristan Thompson back in there. We don't know when he's going to come back. But definitely, Kevin Love's presence was needed. And he had a good impact. A very good impact above the standard that he was given for this game. Like, he's returning after months of injury. His first game back, he played 25 minutes. He dropped 18 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 block shots, and only 2 turnovers. Decent work. Very good work for himself, man. Coming back, doing pick and roll action, hitting a good number of threes. 4 of them out of 9. That's absolutely fantastic. Shooting 5 for 13 from the field. He was basically a catch and shoot guy tonight, which I still don't like about this system of theirs. And it really showed tonight. Kyle Korver putting up 12 points in this game. He made 3 3-pointers. Of course, he's going to benefit from the system because it only benefits from LeBron James getting the catch and shoot guys the ball so they could put up the points. Kyle Korver, he fits well with this. Kevin Love, hit and miss, you know. Everybody else is just shaky. Yeah, it was pretty much LeBron James tonight. Like, he was scoring the ball, he was passing the ball, he was rebounding the ball. He was doing everything. He also turned the ball over a good number of times. George Hill was pretty much useless. Really. He was really useless tonight. 21 minutes, only 0 points. 0 points. All he did was some pick and roll action and then pass it to LeBron James so he could create some play. That was it. And it just shakes my head. Like, it seems like all these players just become trash all of a sudden. Like, these players were decent. George Hill in the Sacramento Kings, he was decent. He comes in there, he's trash. Jay Crowder, Boston, he was doing fantastic. He was shooting well, a great defender. He comes in, he can't defend nothing, and he can't shoot for nothing. He goes to Utah, he scores again. What's going on? Even though they won tonight for sure, they won 124 to 117, which is absolutely good. I still don't like what they did tonight. It really dawned on me. Nobody here other than Jordan Clarkson can create their own shot. Like, they can really put it on and put their own shot. Jordan Clarkson, LeBron James can create their own shot. Everybody else can't for some reason. Like, Jeff Green, he could have done that in the past, but he doesn't seem to be able to do that now. George Hill can't do that. He can't create plays for everybody else. Kyle Korver, he's a catch and shoot guy, so he's going to benefit from it in a different way. Of course, shooting. So yeah, it pisses me off. Like, you're going to have a hard time right now. The Cavaliers are going to have a hard time in the playoffs for sure. Having LeBron James do all the work like create plays for everybody else, when they can't create plays for themselves, like LeBron James is needed 24/7 on that court. I did not like it at all. He did everything. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Just leave it for you guys to decide what needs to be done. Oh yeah, by the way, Tyronn Lue, whoever this new guy is, I like him. I like his demeanor. He's like no BS. He's just straight face. He got that Popovich look, like just straight up nothing, no face. Like I'm for real right now. I'm not playing right now. I'm taking over for Tyronn Lue. I hope he gets well. I really hope he gets well, but he was bad as a head coach all season long, and I doubt that he's going to stay in the Cleveland Cavaliers after this season. I really doubt that. So, yeah, so that's it, man. LeBron James had a triple-double tonight. 40 points, 10 assists, 12 rebounds, 6 turnovers. Jeff Green with 14 points, 18 points for Kevin Love, 12 points from Kyle Korver. Off the bench, you got this Ante, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 17 points from Jordan Clarkson, 49% from the field, 39% from the three-point range, 42 rebounds, 24 assists. And that's pretty much it to say. Milwaukee kept it close throughout the entire game. They led it for a good amount, and then after the first quarter, I don't think they ever took back the game. Maybe in the beginning of the second quarter where they had some good changes, but Cavaliers definitely took over that game. And from since on, the Milwaukee Bucks, they kept it close, but just could not close the deal. That was pretty much the game going on. Giannis had an absolutely fantastic game. This is a team that can pass the ball together. They can play together very, very well. It's just that they don't really have the talent to do so. They don't have enough shooters around them. They don't have a good big man to help out because Henson is not really doing it for this team. He's hurt a lot. Giannis had to do a lot of the work. Chris Middleton does what he can. Eric Bledsoe does what he can. You got Jamari Parker back, who's giving you decent minutes. You got Brandon Jennings, who's giving you decent minutes, but you need more. You need a head coach. Like I always say, they need a head coach for direction right now, and a couple shooters to really get this team going. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 37 points, 11 assists, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 30 points from Chris Middleton, 13 points from Eric Bledsoe with 8 assists, 12 points from Jamari Parker, Maker with 12 points as well, and only 4 points in 14 minutes for Brandon Jennings. They shot 51% from the field. They shot bad from the 3. 8 out of 31 shooting. So that's pretty much it. Milwaukee just in a bad situation. Like, they just keep losing games. They need to get themselves going. And Cavaliers, I'm not convinced at all. Not convinced at all. So, peace.